viewers. This is a special emergency transmission. We hope that things turn out to be a false alarm put out by the Mexican U.S. government, as well as the British government, the United Nations, World Health Organization, and others.
It sparked fears of a global epidemic. Dozens of people in Mexico dead, many more sick from what's believed to be a new strain of swine flu. A handful of cases has also been reported in the United States. In Mexico City, events are being canceled, and schools, museums, libraries, and theaters are closed in the biggest shutdown of public places in a quarter century.
Mexico's Calderon declares emergency amid swine flu outbreak. They've basically locked down Mexico City. They're putting people in quarantine who have the flu. There are reports coming out that at least 68 are dead. Some reports are now saying it's over 200, but that they're covering that up not to create a panic.
But yeah, crazy.
Why'd you get all quiet? Why'd you get all quiet?
Well, because you got the light on, so.
Hey, Spencer was crazy?
Yeah, well, it wasn't crazy. It was just like, it was sad. It was quiet.
Like, how many people do you think were out?
A lot, but definitely I've seen way more on a Saturday or Sunday. And we were talking to taxi drivers and people out there, and all of them were saying that they have way less people than they would have expected.
How many people had masks on?
Oh, I would say maybe like 25% of the people out there. No, not even that much. Probably like 20%. But then, you know, that's including people who are wearing their masks underneath their chin. So
I don't count the people who wear the mask underneath their chin because I don't think it helps.
I think it's pointless. But at the same time, the mask is only keeping ear germs in. So it's like, how effective is that? What did surprise me is that there were a fair amount of tourists not wearing the mask. And I thought they would have been a lot more worried because, you know, you come to a different country and...
Were they gringos?
No, a lot of Europeans. We talked to some Europeans, Australians, Americans. So there was a quinceañera going on too.
What time was it?
I would say we probably finally got there around 3:30, 4 o'clock. So, and we stayed until about 7. So we were running around for a while. There was this quince in the church, in the cathedral. And I mean, no one in the quince party had masks on except for like 2 little boys. And same thing, they pulled it down here and they weren't wearing it, so.
We'll get into that from the BBC as well coming up. Again, Mexico may take more flu control steps, Calderon says, expanding government power.
This virus combines genetic material from pigs, birds, and humans in a way scientists have never seen before.
Reuters headline, global flu pandemic fear grows, more U.S. cases.
It's suspected of having killed more than 60 people in Mexico, and now the new strain of swine flu is spreading through the United States. Officials in the state of Kansas have confirmed 2 new cases, with at least 6 others suspected in New York City.
Officials, 8 New York City students probably have swine flu. It's confirmed in Kansas, confirmed in South Texas towns, San Antonio, Texas, confirmed in Canada, in Montreal. So that is some of what is coming up. Headline, deadly flu strain erupts in Mexico, U.S. Now, why is this so important when we have headlines like this one out of MSNBC? New U.S. swine flu cases spread pandemic fears. Why is that so important? You'll notice that I haven't really, over the last 4 or 5 years with all the bird flu fear-mongering by the governments of the world, spent a lot of time on it. But in the last few months I have, because we've seen preparatory conditioning in the media for a controlled release. I've seen signs in the propaganda campaign that made me go on air in the last 2 months and say that I believe they may have some bird flu, swine flu scares that are preparatory trial balloons to test the public to see if the establishment wants to indeed release a controlled pathogen into the general population.